Yo, what's up? How's it going? As y'all know, I only make a video when it's something very important. Be ready for OG Prison. Yes! It's OG Prison mixed with current prison futures. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna show y'all some of the futures the server offer and how to play the server. Very simple, very basic. I just like making videos to make it easier on you. This server was highly recommended from our community that they wanted to play again, so that's why we're bringing it back. We listen to what our community wants. If you are new, get on, check it out, fun.bosscraft.net. It goes live 6/28 at 4 p.m. Central Time. That is the live date. It's better to join on the live date because then you have a chance to compete for the payout at the end. Please take a second and read how to play. It literally explains the server step by step on billboards, which makes it a lot easier to read. Here shows you how to earn each world as you prestige, because you can get all the way up to the end and bring those items back, sell them in your market, and it just makes it so much more fun. It's a player economy based server. There is no /shop. The only items you can buy and sell is the items that are given from the mine themselves. So as you go through here, again, read all these holograms here. Read the welcome hologram. I'm not going to go over all of those. You can do that. You have your daily rewards. You got your crates. You got your free rank. You got your quest. And then your hologram will give you directions on where everything is at. This is your mini shop. Remember, in OG Prison, if you step over the red line, it is PvP enabled. However, keep inventory is on, so you're not going to lose your items. You just will get murked. So don't go in there if you have nothing. Be prepared, get some armor, get some ready. There will be cops toggle. You will have cops going around, which is our Patreon ranks, which will go around and make sure that players are protected and PvP is not being executed. So let's toggle back. This is, like I said, your mini shop where you can buy some rare items that are hard to get, but they do cost a fortune. So there is that. And then as you keep going forward, to your left here is your AFK pool. You can AFK here, and every hour you get an AFK key. With the AFK key, you can get such. You can get coins, you can get money, you can get robots, you can get, different types of tiers, and then you can get pickaxe skins. We do have pickaxe skins, so you can customize your own pickaxe. These are your pickaxe enchants that you get with you as default. There's no nuke, there's no hammer, there's no TNT. This is more of an OG A through Z prison lifestyle, so it's a little bit harder to grind. You have cells that you live in, there's player markets, etc., etc. If you go over here to this corner, this is where your player markets are at. So players will fully control the economy. That's how this is going to work. People rent these spots out and they make chest shops for their rare items that they find, get from crates, get from free worlds, or whatever, or however that works from there. So you can rent those out. You just have to make sure you keep money coming in, because every 2 days you have to pay $10,000 to keep that market up. If you go right over here, this is where your smelting area is at, your furnaces. If you don't have a cell and you need a place to get started, you're more than welcome to do it here. And then you have your enchantment room right over here. If you keep going down, speed. These are all your cells. These are the cells that you can rent out to place chests and do your thing. You got block 2, block 1, and then block 3. And then as the bigger they get, the more expensive, of course, they get. Once you finish up with this, you are more than welcome to go down to even a bigger cell, which will, again, cost more money. However, this is something that, you grind for and expand. These are 2 floors, 7 by 7 by 3. 4 floors, 7 by 7 by 3. Also, there is casinos in here. It is prison. It's OG prison, so you can gamble your money away. I know, right? That's crazy, huh? But we'll have that in here for a bit. If it becomes an issue later in the future, we'll remove it. We already went cells. Down that way is your PvP mine. There is a farm down here somewhere. Should be right over here. You have sugarcane, your sugarcane farm, and a few more farms around here, and a few different other things. There's a lot of hidden stuff in the server, so you just got to make sure you find it. And then finally, not over here, I'm kind of turned around, right over here, this is your startup area. This will be your mine A. This is going to be the events portal where we do mining events, but this is where you'll start with your pickaxe. You just do your own game mode 0, you mine, blocks go into your inventory, and you're able to right click this NPC to sell it. Shift right click, without your pickaxe, there we go. I already sold it twice, I didn't even notice. But yeah, that's where this is at. This is your wood area. This is where you get wood from. If you go down right over here, this is where your mob farms are at. So if you want to, kill specific mobs, you got your cows, chickens, you got the end farm, which like spawns Enderman. And then over here, you got your nether farm, which spawns like magmas and blazes and all sorts of cool things. Everything is there for you. Everything to do is there for you. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, so join us, please. Tokens are not earned from mining. I know, right? What the hell? What do you mean tokens are not earned from mining? Isn't that what prison is? Yes, but this is not OP prison. This is more of an OG grind style prison. One thing that I've always hated about prison servers is it's just like brain dead mining. You just sit there and you just mine and mine and mine. And I guess that's fun to some point, but there's a reason why those servers reset every 2 to 3 weeks because of it. People get bored, people get tired. This will be a constant grind, and it will become harder and harder as you go up. And then plus, like I said, you can become one of those players that has every single item in the game, and people will die for them. So that's really the biggest thing. You earn tokens from quests. There is mining quests. For every single block on this server in the mine. So you go through those and earn them, achieve them. You get 17,000 tokens in total when you complete all the quests, and that should almost max your pickaxe. The other tokens you can get from finding the token heads, some crates over here, and then your AFK crate, which is right over here, and a few other small methods like envoys, chat games, etc., etc. Those are really the biggest things. If you do get robots, it's very simple. Robots. It goes into your robot menu right here and it automatically generates you tokens. Again, this is not a prison, so the amount you make is low, but if you AFK for a really long time, it will be more rewarding. All right, that's it. This video is already 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Holy moly. I'm going to end it here. Again, don't forget the server releases 6:28 at 4 p.m. Central Time. Bosscraft.net, and our Discord is discord.gg/bosscraft. So make sure y'all join us. If y'all have any questions, please let us know. If you stayed until the end of this video, please comment what your favorite server is on BossCraft, and if you're going to be on or not, and your gamer tag. We'll pick 2 people to give them top keys when the server first opens. Other than that, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all later.